way up to Angela, but I call her Yee. Way up.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. What's good on a Monday?
Good job, B-Dot.
Yes, I am.
You came here specifically to talk about Playboy Cardi today.
It's been a hell of a weekend.
But I can't wait to hear what you have to say about that. Also, okay, is Lizzo coming today? So that's a fact.
Oh.
All right, Lizzo's going to be joining us.
Okay.
Lizzo, she's back at it, baby. Looking
Nice.
good. She's got new music. Love in Real Life is the name of her album. She's got a new single out called Still Bad that just came out. So we love that for her.
Awesome.
The video is amazing. I don't know if you had a chance to see it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Her choreography is always top tier.
Okay.
Let's start the show off with some love and some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy B-Dot is here.
Good job, B-Dot.
That's
Yes,
right.
It's a very good job, B-Dot. And today, we want to shine a light on Flo Rida. He's investing in his community. And he recently bought a $10 million purchase, the Cloverleaf Plaza in his old Miami-Dade neighborhood.
Damn.
But it's also about reinvesting in black entrepreneurship and creating sustainable and generational wealth where it's needed most. It's the city's first entirely black-owned shopping center. It was completed 2 years ago, but it was officially unveiled at a Miami Gardens City Hall ceremony and news conference in February. It was also Black History Month last month. So shout out to him for that. He did this with his partner in purchase, his childhood friend, Lee Prince.
$10 million.
I know. You know he got all that money, right?
Yeah.
Remember when he had an investment in that energy drink?
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah.
He
He got paid. And he got a lot of big singles. As much as people don't acknowledge that, definitely does. So shout out to him. And I love the idea of doing this with your childhood friend. He's got hair salons, a restaurant, a florist shop, a smoke shop, other small businesses. It's a 28,000 square foot strip mall. And they're saying this may help create an incubator of opportunities for others in a minority neighborhood. Feels good to be able to go someplace and know that you can buy black owned and know the whole entire strip mall. I don't know where else that exists. All right. Now, JB, who do you want to shine a light on?
I want to shout out to my beautiful mom, Dukes, man. Birthday is tomorrow, so, just want to shout her out.
Okay. What's her name so she knows who JB is her son?
With Miss Wilson out there. And I want to know, can I put my cash app up? A little blessing?
Oh, you want your cash app to get your mom something?
Right.
JB, you lying. But go ahead. Took us a right.
Rich Fatherhood 1. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Rich Fatherhood been calling up here for over a decade. We appreciate you.
You already know.
All right. Thank you. That was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. In case you couldn't get through, you could leave a message and shine a light that way. And when we come back, Yee tea time, let's talk about Kim Kardashian. There's some drama now between her and Kanye, but not just that drama. There's also drama due to Elon Musk. We'll explain it, break it down, see what you think. It's Way Up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip.
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to me.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
Yes, I am.
Uh-oh, B-Dot. Let's get into this Kim Kardashian photo shoot that she did. And she's facing backlash. She did a photo shoot featuring a Tesla Cybertruck and an Optimus robot.
Okay.
It was for Perfect Magazine. And people are criticizing her for not reading the room. She's done so much as far as criminal justice reform. Tesla's been facing declining sales, stock drops. A lot of people who are upset with Elon Musk's political affiliations, his cuts to federal agencies, putting people out of work. The Nazi salute that he's been doing. And so Kim Kardashian, they felt like, why would you do this at this time?
Why not? It's just a photo shoot. I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, I think she knows what she's doing, though. I mean, when you do that, it is kind of like aligning yourself with the person right now. You don't think so?
No, you sound like some angry Democrats.
You don't think like aligning yourself with the brand means that you're supportive?
Nah, she's just taking a photo shoot, man. People probably have Teslas right now complaining.
Because she's also a huge celebrity that carefully has a team of people that helps her curate what it is that she does and represents. So
technology.
I do believe that it's something that is intentional. Like when you know what you're doing. Like
people just be upset every day, man.
It's like wearing the Donald Trump sneakers. You can't be like, I just like these sneakers. You're representing a person who right now is in the center of attention because of the affiliations. And I think she's presented herself in a way where this is what she stands for. So when you put yourself in that position, there's a lot of people who buy a Cybertruck and have Teslas and they don't think anything of it. But I think somebody like Kim Kardashian, who everything she does is carefully curated, it's a different situation.
I disagree.
All right.
I disagree. I mean, I have Tesla stock. Does that make me a
but you're not Kim Kardashian. You're not fighting for criminal justice reform.
Stop it.
So I think it's a little different when you present yourself in a certain way. Then people pay attention to what it is that you're doing, right? Like if Joe Biden was to take a photo shoot with a Tesla Cybertruck and a Tesla robot and one of the robots, an Optimus robot, would that not mean anything?
I don't think it means anything. It's just a car company. It's an American car company. People have Benzes. They have BMWs. Does that mean you love Germany?
Well, Elon Musk doesn't own those.
I'm just saying.
And he's not
it's just
right
a
now
car.
in a position of power. And so you don't think that like buying black is a real thing either, to support black-owned companies because it doesn't represent anything?
It just sounds like this, like the victim Olympics this time around.
All right. Well, Kanye has also dropped a song with Northwest and Diddy on it, and Kim Kardashian did not want that to happen. Here is a snippet of what that phone call sounded like with Diddy.
Thank you so much for just taking care of my kids, man. 'Cause ain't nobody reach out to them. Ain't nobody call them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, you know what I'm saying? That meant so much. You know what I'm saying? That you reached out to them and took the money away while I've been this far. And I appreciate you. Bird up, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I love you so much, man. It's like you raised me.
This needs to be
That's
mixed.
how the song started. You like it?
No.
Oh.
I can't even hear it.
And then here is the song Lonely Roads with King Combs and Northwest. Here's their part.
I wanted all the real love, the fake hate, the headlines gon' still say vacate the throne. Young nigga, now I'm home. Dead wrong like B.I. Still the king like T.I. Still bop like D.I.D.D.Y. Close your eyes, you don't wanna see me fly. I can't wait to see they face when we collide.
Doing everything I wanted, that's the key to life. When you see me shining, then you see the light. Running through the jungle like a cheetah ride. Surrounded by fake friends I don't even like.
Okay.
And then here's another line in the song that has created some controversy. Oh, it's a different song? All right. Well, anyway, what did you think about that so far? And what do you think about that? Because, you know, the other issue that Kanye's having is that Kim Kardashian trademarked Northwest's name.
Right.
And so he was mad about that. And he said that he is going to make it, you know, he said he's going to make it really hard for her and spill everything. But she trademarks all the kids' names.
Yeah,
Somebody has to do it.
That's pretty on brand, man. But as far as the kids making the music, I don't need that right now.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we had going on last night. It's Way Up.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. What'd you do over the weekend?
Well, I didn't do much over the weekend, but since
You
I
was
was
that Playboy Cardi.
but since I was here last, I was out west and hosted a Sounds and Sessions event powered by TuneCore. Shout out to Kevin and Laura for that.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Willa Russell.
Yes, Willa Russell. Great time. And then afterward, I went to see Tyler, the Creator, out west during his Chromacopia tour. You know, great show. Great
Okay,
show.
all right.
He says hello.
Oh, he does?
No.
Okay, why'd you lie? Why would you lie? He's good friends with Santi Gold.
Yeah, he is. So it was a great show.
All right. Well, over the weekend, I was actually doing a keynote for Farragut stakeholders, and that is for Farragut housing residents to give them a voice in the greater Brooklyn community. And so it was a women's event. You had to be 21 and over to attend. And another Brooklyn native actually was there. She performed, and I did a Q&A with her, Cheryl Pepsi Riley.
Okay.
She has the song Thanks for My Child, but she has such an amazing career. I was watching her unsung.
I was unfamiliar with her.
Yeah, but you definitely would know who she is because she actually early on in her career, she was in the late 80s. She had a couple of big hit songs, but then the label kind of shelved her. But she had a background in theater. So she ended up doing a lot of the Tyler Perry plays. She linked up with Tyler Perry. So she was in like Medea's Class Reunion. She starred in Why Did I Get Married? She also sang. And so when you see like the voiceover that, say Taraji P. Henson, that's really Cheryl Pepsi Riley singing. But it's, it looks like it's Taraji. And then she also, She has such an interesting story. Just watch her Unsung if you want to know more about Cheryl Pepsi Riley. She had her song "Thanks for My Child." That was her biggest song. It was written by Full Force.
Hey.
But they also wrote this. Full Force wrote for Lisa.
Yeah.
And they wrote "I Wonder If I Take You Home." And she could have actually had that song, but she turned it down because she was in a group called Stargaze, and she wanted to be loyal to the group. And she said after she turned it down, and the song became a hit with Lisa. She said they called her and rubbed it in her face like, see, that could have been you.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But anyway, shout out to Cheryl Pepsi Riley. She was really sweet. I love when I meet people and they're just nice human beings.
Right.
All right, when we come back, speaking of nice human beings, we all have secrets, though. 800-292-5150. Tell us a secret. That's 800-292-5150. Any secret that you have.
Even a dirty one?
Even a dirty ones.
Oh.
Or clean ones.
Okay.
People be mad when it's... y'all can't please anybody. They be mad if it's too clean. Then they be mad if it's too dirty.
They be mad if you take a picture with a Tesla.
They want it to be scandalous. Then they don't want it to be scandalous. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Tell us a secret. You saw Donald Trump being a used car salesman?
I did.
Buying a Tesla and
I'm about to go buy one.
Advertising it. I believe you. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Tell us a secret. It's way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Who's getting all my chicks? Yes, it is way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
Yo.
All right, and it's time for Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150. You have a secret you want to tell us?
Not today.
Yeah? Okay. I'm surprised you're not wearing a red hat today. Anonymous caller, tell us your secret.
Well, when I was way younger, I ended up catfishing my ex-best friend and made her fall for the guy.
Damn.
And then I ghosted her.
Wow. Oh my God, why would you do that? Oh, because it was your ex-best friend.
Yeah, she just stopped talking to us all of a sudden, and we don't know why.
She could have been going through something. Y'all made it even worse.
That's on her. We told her we're there for you, but I don't know.
Wow.
That's messed up.
How long did that take you to get all that done? That feels like a lot of work.
No, it was just a week.
Okay.
So when did she realize that the person wasn't real?
Does she know?
She ended up calling my phone, and I answered. And then her other friend told her about it, and she called me up. She's like, never, ever call me again.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, okay.
Why is she your ex-best friend?
So we have a group, right? And she stopped being friends with one of our other friends because the one friend she stopped being friends with, she didn't have her glasses on. And she looked right at her and turned away. And then our ex-best friend was like, I'm not friends with you anymore because you didn't say hi to me.
That's petty.
I mean, this sounds ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. But, she's happy now and married, so.
Ooh, do you feel bad?
No. She wasn't that great of a person in this small town we're at. She ended up moving because she couldn't be friends with anyone else.
Wow. This sounds like a little Mean Girls situation.
Didn't see that one coming.
Right? This was before Mean Girls, too, so.
Except you're the mean girl, right?
I was the mean girl, but I'm not the mean girl anymore.
Okay.
Good lesson. Don't catfish your ex-best friends. Even if it was fun for a little bit, it's kind of like a waste of time.
I can see that. We got things going on. All right. Well, thanks for calling and sharing with us.
All right. Bye.
Well, that was Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150, in case you couldn't get through. That one wasn't crazy.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Catfishing is real.
But with friends like
But
that,
who would
needs
do that?
enemies?
Yeah. She might have been right, leaving y'all alone. All right. When we come back, we have Yeezy. Bita, let's talk about music. Jello has some new music. I want to see what you think. He debuted it at Rolling Loud. You know who else is at Rolling Loud? Playboy Cardi headlining. We'll talk about it. It's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
It's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, B-Dot.
Good job, B-Dot.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah, it is St. Patrick's Day. A lot of streets are closed off here.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm from, the island, I'm from Montserrat. St. Patrick's Day is their biggest holiday, and I was looking at so many different people who were performing out there. I just saw Skinny Fabulous was out there.
Okay. Shout out to all my
That's a big
gingers.
deal. Looks like it was really exciting. But another thing, speaking of performances, was Rolling Loud in
Yes.
L.A. Somebody was like, how many Rolling Louds are there? Rolling Loud has definitely been franchising that whole, well, not franchising, but they definitely have that brand everywhere now. A$AP Rocky pulled up. And when I say pulled up, he pulled up in a helicopter above the festival grounds at Hollywood Park. And he performed a few different things. He did his unreleased song, Stole Your Flow, from his new album. The album is called Don't Be Dumb. Here is Pick a Side.
Pick
Choose homicide. Rocky was a heartbeat away from facing a football number. I think he should tread lightly at this point.
Well, he's talking about music, and he's clarifying he's not on J. Cole, not on Drake, not on Kendrick's side, and I guess he's talking about homicide as far as the music.
Homicide, all right.
Well, anyway, that is his new music. Now, another person who debuted some new music was Jello, and people were talking about this song. It definitely went viral. Here's what that sounded like.
I'm not completely sold on Jello, man.
Why not?
Where do you get that Louisiana accent from? It feels like his music sounds like Cash Money throwaways.
Well, he did have the song with Lil Wayne, a remix, right? So, hey, why not? And, they're talking about this deal he did with Def Jam and Universal Music Group, so...
Emphasis on the deaf.
He's been having all kinds of issues aside from that. He bought his girlfriend, Rashida Nicole, a G-Wagon. But of course, Miss Nikki Baby's been talking about how he has been paying child support, hasn't been sending his child any money after he gifted that G-Wagon. And now this is crazy, but now there's another woman who's come forward, and she's saying that was her G-Wagon that she customized. Here is Pearl Energy talking about that.
Maybe.
In November of 2023, I ordered my custom G-Wagon, and it was scheduled to come in June of 2024, my birthday month. However, it got delayed, and they said your car got converted to a 2025. So I was getting all my money together, and the car came early, and I was not ready. They told me if you do not pay for the car in 72 hours, we will open up the vehicle for public sale.
Well, she was swerving on payments.
Well, listen, she said, please help me get my G-Wagon back. Please watch this whole video and help make this video viral. The car Jello just bought Rashida was mine. I waited over a year and a half for it. I customized it A to Z. I'm praying to God she lets me buy it back when she hears the story. Problem is, once you drive it off the lot, the value goes down so much. But, unfortunately, if you don't have the money for it, I mean, what can you do? I feel for her.
You can't get on the bus.
Yeah, there's, nothing you could really do if you customized it, and then they were like, we give you 72 hours, and, Jello bought it, which is really crazy because now it's like this big deal, this car you customized.
Right.
He came up. Also at Rolling Loud, Playboy Cardi bought out The Weeknd, Kai Cenat. I mean, he really did it big. He should have bought you out, Peter.
No, thank you.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, Under the Radar, the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines, they're flying under the radar, but you need to know about them. It's way up.
The news. I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
Thank you, Larry.
It's time for these Under the Radar stories. Now, there were severe storms and tornadoes that swept across the United States. I saw people in Atlanta were really hunkering down. Some people lost their power and everything.
Damn.
At least 42 people are dead after these storms swept through the Midwest and the South over the weekend. It was raining pretty hard here.
It was.
I'll say that. There was a lot of damage by dust storms, wildfires, rain, and tornadoes. So, hopefully everybody is dealing with this, safely, but unfortunately 42 people did die, so our condolences to those families. All right, and Donald Trump wrote on social media last night that he no longer considers these pardons that President Biden made valid because they were signed using an auto pen device. Now, there's no power in the Constitution. There's nothing that allows you to undo a pardon. So there's no exceptions, even if it's signed by auto pen. And auto pen has been being used since 2011. That's when it was first used to sign a bill into law at the direction of the president. That's when former President Barack Obama was traveling in Europe. He wanted to sign a piece of legislation. Congress passed extending the Patriot Act for another 4 years. So Donald Trump posted, "The pardons that Sleepy Joe Biden gave to the Unselect Committee of Political Thugs and many others are hereby declared void, vacant, and of no further force or effect because of the fact that they were done by auto pen." In other words, Joe Biden did not sign them, but more importantly, he did not know anything about them.
Biden's like Jay-Z. He don't write nothing down.
I don't know that, well, again, there's nothing valid about what Donald Trump is saying. They did ask him to verify this. A reporter that was in the press pool questioned him about it, and he didn't have anything to say. He said, it's not my decision. That would be up to a court. But I would say that they're null and void because I'm sure that Biden didn't have any idea that it was taking place.
I don't think it invalidates the pardons.
I don't think it does either. You know, I was looking at all these peaceful protesters on campus that are now being told that they should lay low because Donald Trump is talking about, just making sure. He said I would have just trying to deport people, even people who are here with a green card. They did strip one person from their green card and tell them that they have to leave. They're right now in ICE custody, but they're saying that's not legal. To be able to do that. So they said this case sets a terrifying precedent for all students, particularly international students, particularly those on visas and green cards. But I think students in general should be horrified. What precedent are we setting for this entire nation and for our First Amendment if Khalil is deported, and who will be the next group targeted? That is Mahmoud Khalil, a Palestinian refugee whose green card was revoked because of being involved in demonstrations at Columbia University. So kids are saying they now have to think carefully before exercising their constitutionally protected right to free speech. So imagine being here legally, you participate in a demonstration, and then, they illegally detain you and threaten to strip you of your green card.
Wow.
All right. Well, that is your Under the Radar. Now, we do have the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. Plus, we have Lizzo joining us. She has a new album on the way, Love in Real Life. And that's what we need, that love in real life, not on social media. That's not where you look for it. All right, she's got a new single out called Still Bad. We'll talk to her. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy B-Dot's here.
Good job, B-Dot.
Yes, I am.
Good job, B-Dot. This is all unfolding as we're sitting here watching this happen. But in this Yee T, Jonathan Majors did an exclusive sit-down with The Hollywood Reporter. This is his first time talking about the aftermath of the trial, the first time sitting with a journalist since he was sentenced in April of 2024. He also talked about his childhood sexual abuse that he says led to depression. He said he dealt with sexual abuse from both men and women from the time he was 9.
Jeez.
From people who are supposed to look after you in the absence of a father. He said, I was effed up. He said when he told his mother about the abuse, he said she apologized for not being able to protect him. And he said he just wanted her to know about that. But he also got kicked out of high school for fighting. That often started because he or his siblings were being bullied. He said, we looked poor. We were pretty nomadic, going from school to school, place to place. I had a big nose. Guys would pick on me, and I was, for a long time, the outsider. But it's a full... long interview that he did with The Hollywood Reporter. Now, I saw that Rolling Stone also published an article, and this actually came out this morning. It said the headline is Jonathan Majors admits to strangling ex-girlfriend in newly unearthed audio.
Whoa.
And so they do have a whole dialogue between them that they wrote about, and it says that she actually was confronting him about the alleged attack in the following days, and he said, I'm ashamed I've ever... and then he said, I've never been aggressive with a woman before. I've never aggressed a woman. I aggressed you. And she said, you strangled me and pushed me against the car. And he said, yes, all those things are under aggress. Yeah, that's never happened to me. And so, Rolling Stone has received this audio.
Jeez, a lot going on with this guy.
That previously was not out. So both an attorney and agent for Jonathan Majors did not immediately respond to requests for comment, and an attorney for Grace Jabari also declined to comment as well on that story. So, a lot going on.
Word.
All right, now Beyonce, her Cowboy Carter tour. People were trying to say, and when I say people, I mean News Nation,
right,
that the tour was not selling, but apparently ticket sales have reached 94% capacity across all scheduled dates. I literally watched people getting in line the moment that those tickets were available and being in the queue to try to get those tickets. That's why it was confusing to me that people were posting this. They expect that this tour is going to gross over $325 million from 31 shows. And here is originally News Nation put out this report.
So it looks like all the single ladies are staying home as Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour, it is struggling to sell out.
Single ladies are taking out a second mortgage to go to this show.
I don't think that's factual information. They even added dates because of how well the show is doing. All right. Now, Leon Thomas, when he was up here with us on Way Up with Angela Yee, he talked about a remix from Mutt. Here's what he said.
I just got the master to a really, really amazing feature. I'm still gonna say the name on that one, but this is definitely life changing for me. I'm a big fan of this artist.
Give us a hint so we can. Is it a woman?
They've been in the game since they were a teenager, just like me. You know.
I don't know why I didn't think about Chris Brown.
Is it Chris Brown? Here is the feature that he previewed.
Yeah.
Going crazy. Oh, speaking of going crazy, Playboi Carti's music album has broken a Spotify record. His long-awaited third studio album is Spotify's most streamed album in a single day in 2025 so far. What'd you think?
You know, I try to give everything a fair shake, but, you know, I almost caught an ear infection listening to this album over the weekend.
Too many songs for you?
Man, not even that. I think the worst thing about this Playboi Carti album is Playboi Carti. He's like outshined by the production and his guests, like The Weeknd, Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar.
So you like the production?
And the guest stars for sure, but they all eclipse him on his own songs. And like, no point during the album do I say to myself, gee, he really killed that verse. He really dialed it in.
We're going to talk more about this in Last Word, but in the meantime, when we come back, Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up any question you have. I'm here with music critic B-Dot, here to help. You sound like News Nation talking about Playboi Carti. 800-292-5150. Ask Yee is next.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts. So you should know. This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, Brian Millar, a.k.a. B-Dot.
Good job, B-Dot.
Thanks, Angela.
And it's time for Ask Yee. We do have a voicemail, and I think you'll appreciate this one. I'm sure you can give some insight, B-Dot. Here is our listener.
I was in a relationship for 5 years, and I have a baby with him now. He basically made the ex the focal point on the relationship. I don't know anything. I don't know where he lives. I don't know any of his business, but everything she knows. Like, how can I just make myself more invisible? I don't ask him for anything. As far as my son is concerned, he picks him up 2 times from daycare and drops him off. We had agreed that he would take him on the weekends. He only literally comes and takes him for 24 hours. There's no consistency of when he's going to take him. He just does everything when he feels like it. And the problem is that every time I say something, he makes it seem like I'm the problem. What do I do?
All right, well, B-Dot, you co-parent.
Yes.
And what was that process like?
It was difficult at first, but, you know, eventually you got to put on your big boy pants and do what you need to do for the kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's saying she wants to make herself invisible.
I think the fact that she doesn't know where he lives, what he has going on, he pops in and pops out. She doesn't have the luxury of doing that as the primary caretaker for the child. So I guess for her, she just wants to not have him have the access that he has to her because it's not reciprocated. I understand saying, look, we had an agreement and you're not honoring that agreement. So she might make plans if you're supposed to have the child every other weekend for 2 days, but you never do that. Right. Then that doesn't allow for her to be able to do what she wants to do, you know, and have that luxury. And I also think when you have a kid with somebody, you want to know where the other person lives, right? You want to know.
It's kind of important.
In case something happens, I'm not trying to pop up. I just need to make sure that's something that is relevant. People don't like doing this, but it feels like this is not a court-ordered agreement because he would be in breach if he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. But sometimes the best way is to do that, and it may make it seem like you're being a bee and you're doing this, but no, you're not. You're just establishing the boundaries and making sure that you're doing things by the book because he's not establishing those rules and following them.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I'm with you on that. Sometimes that's like a last resort, and who wants to have the courts in your business? But desperate times call for desperate measures, and it seems like she's at the end of her rope, so she has to do what she got to do.
And sometimes it only gets worse the more you don't take action and kind of let things slide. And so the best thing to do, because you guys aren't communicating, and I do feel like this also makes you more invisible, which is what she wants, right? You can communicate through the app. Everything gets monitored through the app. Don't contact me outside of that. If you don't do what you say you're going to do, that's a breach of over our agreement. And sometimes those things just have to be solidified.
And they got an app for that?
Yeah, they have an app so people can communicate. Wow. And that's how they monitor your conversations and what one person's doing and not doing.
Wow, there you go.
You know, I commend you for at least letting him still continue to see his child, but everything can't be at only his leisure. And so it's not fair to you and to your life. Even B-Dot agrees.
I do.
As a man.
Download that app real quick. All
All right, well, that is Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. And when we come back, Lizzo is in the building. Yes, she is back outside doing interviews, and she's been pouring her heart out of everything that she's been going through. So we'll talk to her about her new project that's on the way, Love in Real Life. It's Way Up.
Yeah, let's go.
Turn me up. Here we go again.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee, and Akeem was not leaving because Lizzo is here. What's up, Lizzo?
Exactly.
All the way up. All the way up. And listen, I do want to say that I'm just excited to have you. I'll never forget, Lizzo, we were doing this keynote at South by Southwest, and I couldn't believe you were like, I'm nervous. And I was like, Lizzo is nervous?
Sometimes I just like to say it. So I can feel like a normal person.
Yeah, because I was nervous. And then I was like, okay, I felt better. Well, listen, we've heard Love in Real Life. That is actually the title track for the album. People say things to you on social media that they would never say in real life. And you're like, where are these people? And so you're right, like that love in real life is so much more important than anything.
Those people who are saying things about you on the internet, they're not even real. I've been so gaslit by bots. I'm like, wait a minute, who paid for this? You're not even real. But yeah, that's what the album title comes from. I was in like a really dark place in my life, and I was like afraid of people. And then I went out to a concert, and I got so much love from people I didn't even know. They were like, I love you. We were hugging and crying, and it was so many black people too. That just made me feel so good. And I was like, you know what? You can't get this on the internet.
Yeah, you got to go outside.
You have to find it in real life. And that's the only kind of love I want. The internet love is fake.
Right now, I'm with Akeem Woods. He had to sit in because Lizzo's here in the building with us. I have a little something for you here.
What you got?
I got a Way Up message for you. And this is from somebody special to you. You want to hear it?
Oh my God. Is it Jesus?
It says, Yitty. First of all, the body is tea. I want you to always know how amazing you are, how sweet, loving, kind, and sassy in all the best ways. That's the Carmen energy.
Is that my cousin?
Finish. Sorry. The best parts of you the world hasn't even discovered yet. They have only seen a glimpse. Your father would be beyond proud of not only you as an artist, but you as a person. So thankful to call you not only my favorite cousin, but one of my best friends. Love, Pooh. Chantel.
Oh, that's cute that you knew before she finished.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Even before you said Carmen, I said, wait a minute. Only my family call me Yitty. So, yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
And, you know, I was in Detroit. She actually cut my hair. The last person to cut my hair is your cousin.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, still bad. I also love a good breakup song because people don't even listen to that. It sounds so happy and fun.
Yeah.
You're not even thinking about it's like getting over a breakup. And those are always good because we always need those.
Still Bad is a breakup song with the world. I wrote a breakup song. It was a country song, and it was like, I don't need them, I need a drink, you know? And I was like, okay, I needed that to find the emotion from it. And then it was just, I don't need him. But like, I needed to break up with the world. Then I needed to like get my get back. And I wanted them to see me out at the club and be like, damn, I want to text her. I want the world to be like, damn, I miss her. I miss Bae. So that's what the song is about.
Well, it feels good. I'm glad you're back together with the world.
Oh, we'll see.
Y'all got back together?
He been calling me. Yeah, he been calling me. I may have picked up once or twice.
Them late you up texts.
Yeah. I was like, who up? I'm asleep. Even though I said I was up, but I ain't respond.
We love that. Like, how long should I take? Should I respond? Do I respond?
That's where we're at right now.
We're
flirting. We're flirting with it. Send the cash app. Period.
Lizzo's here, and let's also hear her song Still Bad right now. We have more with Lizzo when we come back.
Turn it up. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
Come right back.
More now.
What's up? Is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Akeem Woods, comedian extraordinaire, is here, and he's fanning out because Lizzo is with us. I just want to say you looking good as hell, just to quote your own
looking
self.
Good as hell. Thank you. I've been glowing. But I think I just intentionally was like, you know what? It's time to release some weight. And I did. And I'm doing it. I really threw myself into myself in the past like 2 years. Like, I just have routines now and I can't deviate from them. Like meditation and the way that I eat and the way that the vitamins and supplements that I take and my hair routine and everything is just like,
Yeah,
it's a Virgo moon.
I've always felt like Lizzo is beautiful and amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
I just think people don't have boundaries with fat people. I don't think we were taught that as kids to have it's the one bully thing that is like acceptable. Mm-hmm. It's like we watch cartoons and movies and it's like Rasputia and the clumps bending over and like it's like okay to do that, but if it was any other thing, any other kind of person, it'd be like, oh, that's mean, you can't do that. You know what I mean? So I think like even like the way we were all conditioned, it just makes like us the butt of the joke all the time. So I think that's why the public feels so entitled to big people's business, and they feel so entitled to comment on all the time. But I have a different perspective on it because I'm like, bring it on, because I got an answer for you every time.
And oddly enough, it's more women than men, because I don't see the same people in the comments of fat men as I see in fat women.
Right, because women are objectified, and there's this like perception of like if you're big you've let yourself go, or you don't like yourself, or you're not beautiful or not healthy. I can't believe how many people think that just because you're fat you're not pretty. Like ugly where?
You're like, look at my DMs.
Hello.
And the same people commenting or in the DMs.
Hello.
And would kill
at my heaviest weight. Your faves. Don't get it twisted.
Right now I'm with Akeem Woods. He had to sit in because Lizzo's here in the building with us. Last thing I want to ask you, what did you think you learned about yourself taking those 2 years just dealing with Lizzo? The special era is over. Like you said, you're in a new era. Bye. So what did you learn about yourself?
Who I am. If I could sum that up into one phrase, I learned that I am enough. Once I was alone and I really had time to like discover what I like and what I don't like, and once I learned who Melissa is and who Lizzo is, I was like, she's enough. Mm-hmm. And that's amazing. You don't gotta roll with a million friends. You don't have to have videos and go viral all the time on the internet to feel any type of self-worth. You don't even need to be putting out music. You don't even need a #1 or a Grammy to feel good enough. And that made me like lock the in with me and make sure that like this is who I'm gonna be for the rest of my life, because I like her and I want to make sure she's safe and protected.
I love that. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. The quote for the interview. Thank you so much, Lizzo. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Aww.
And I hope we get some Lasers music, you know. What?
How you know about that? I told you about that.
No, I read about it that you and SZA had a group with a third person that we don't know who.
Yes. Well, not because I don't like telling people's business. I don't know.
I mean, that might put some pressure on.
It might be fire.
I think a little Lazy P might be.
I love the name.
I can't breathe. All right. Y'all are the best. On that note.
All right. Thank you, Lizzo.
Bye.
Thank you so much to Lizzo for joining us. You can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Ye. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone. Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard. What the word is. Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. B-Dot's here.
That's right.
Good job, B-Dot.
Right. I really got to, thanks to you, delve more into this Playboi Carti album.
You don't have to dive too deep.
Why not? It's 30 songs. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. I think that's kind of the problem. Sometimes artists need to know how to self-edit.
Yeah, you know, Kanye's a huge fan of his as well. He was upset that Playboi Carti didn't bring him on stage.
I don't know if anyone's a huge fan of Kanye West these days.
But Kanye said that was a fake text message.
Okay.
But I'm going to listen to this more, and it's because of you. You know what somebody said?
You're welcome.
On social media?
What did they say?
Playboi Carti is our generation's Michael Jackson, but better.
See, this is why we got to put tariffs on social media on Twitter.
Shout out to Carti's burner for that post.
We need tariffs.
Anyway, Lizzo was here today, too. She's got a new project coming out. She's super talented.
And she's super slim, too, now.
By the way, yeah, she feels good. You know, she said she hit her goal, and I know that was amazing for her, but she took 2 years to kind of like get out the limelight. You know, she's got a new project, Love in Real Life, and she talks about what made her come up with that title. Because social media is a harsh place, y'all.
Yeah,
real life is nothing like them social media streets.
Facts.
All right. But the song Still Bad is out right now, and of course, this is your show, so you have the last word.
I was working with 2 girls, and they both got pregnant at the same time, and I convinced both of them to get an abortion. But then the second one ended up getting pregnant again and having twins soon.
Hi, this is Chiquita. I'm asking to shine a light on the Whitfield family.
We lost our son in 2023, April 2023, at the young age of 25. Just continue to rest in paradise, Mark Whitfield. We love you. We miss you.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.